Hello, everybody, it's me, and this is your 7 to 10 days prediction. As usual, there will be 3 parts to choose from. Here they are. Take your time. If you need a bit longer, feel free to press the pause button. Otherwise, you find the timestamps down below. And if you ever want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Okay, so here we go. Pile number 1, number 2, number 3. What to expect within the next couple of days, the next, let's say, 7 to 10 days in your life generally, okay? This is a general message. And, you know, Spirit has no time, no timeline. So this reading is valid whenever you find it. Okay, let's start with pile number 1, everybody. If you have chosen the first pile, let's put these two aside. What's coming in for you? What do you need to know? Okay. This looks pretty nice, I have to say. So first of all, let's start with this one. It's about to heal your family issues, and this can mean a lot. It can also mean just a little tiny piece of trauma being resolved. So it could be about your mental state, your beliefs, your patterns, your habits, the way you used to talk to you or to each other. I wanted to say to each other. Actually, I wanted to say to yourself, but I said to each other. So maybe the way how you communicate with your family, maybe your friends, your partner, whatever family means, is about to change, okay? Which is a good thing. Also because we see the drama card coming out in reverse. So I really feel like you will start to skip the drama. You will start to cut it out. Maybe you will all of a sudden realize that a lot of people in your surrounding are negative. And this is not I'm not trying to bash anyone, and everybody can, be the way they are, and you can, I don't know, surround yourself with whomever you want to surround yourself with. But sometimes it is important to sort out those who are kind of draining you. Like we used to call them energy vampires or frenemies. I think there are quite a few expressions, and I hope you know what kind of people I mean here, okay? So just start to open your eyes and start cutting out the drama people, the drama queens, the drama kings, right? Because this would also be a way of healing your issues, right? Also, and I like this. I mean, let's take this one first. This is the responsibility card, which to me is again talking about taking over the driver's seat of your life again. Okay, stepping up for what you believe, stepping up for your values, set boundaries if necessary, take over responsibility again, okay? Be assertive, make decisions if you need to make any decisions, choices, go out, talk to people if you need to talk to people, if there is still something left that you need to say to someone, go and do it, okay? And then we have the new love card, and I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe you will fall in love with someone new. Maybe you will start to open yourself up for love again. Maybe you've been in hermit mode for a while, who knows? But all of a sudden you will start to treat yourself and others in a more loving way. And I want to keep it very general, to be honest with you. I'm not the one who's, like sugarcoating things. I don't want to promise you the world. Let's keep it down to earth, okay? Let's keep it down to earth. Let's keep it realistic. Yes, we can be optimistic as well, but let's keep it realistic, right? So I think the new love card is about seeing things through different eyes. You will start to see things, whether this is you, whether this is your childhood, whether this is your family, your friends, and so on and so far. You will start to see everything through kind of rose-colored glasses in a positive way. Okay, in a very positive way. So what else? Is there anything else we need to address? The next 7 to 10 days for pile number 1, people. I was just talking about it. Yeah, this is the Worth card. The Queen. Yeah, so it's all about realizing that you are worthy, right? You are worthy. You are, yeah, a beautiful being, right? And spirit, God, the universe, however you want to call it, they want you to step into your power, to treat yourself in a great way, to treat yourself literally, actually, and yeah, know that you are worthy. You are worthy to be loved. You should, yeah, know that you are queen, right? You are queen. And I love it. I love this one. Really, I do. I hope you can resonate. And even if you can't, just sit with it for a bit, okay? Sit with it. What would it mean if you would really, truly take over responsibility? What would it mean if you treat yourself in a loving way? I mean, I want to share something with you, okay? I grew up. My mom was single parenting. I have 3 siblings, and we were always short of in money. You know, I think this is quite common. So yeah, money was always an issue. And when I moved out into my first apartment, I had to buy all the furniture, right? I just want to give you an example. I'm not trying to tell you my childhood story here, but just as an example. Maybe you know the situation. Maybe you grew up in a similar surrounding, like where money always was an issue, and I don't know, there was always things going on, and we should, like gather the money and take care that and like at the end of the month, there is maybe no money left anymore. Maybe you've been through such a situation as well. But anyways, maybe you as an adult behaved in exactly the same way, although the money is there now. Maybe you have your own job, maybe you even have a little bit of a career, so you have your money, but these patterns, the past, your childhood is so deeply imprinted into your DNA that maybe you find one day you wake up and you realize that, oh my gosh, I'm living in such a simple way just because of my childhood. I could afford more. I could buy more stuff. I could live in a more beautiful way, but because of my childhood and what I experienced back then, I still live as if there is a void, as if there is a lack, although there isn't any lack anymore. I hope that makes sense. So take over responsibility, right? And yeah, make decisions. Cut out the drama. Remember this reverse card here. And know that you are worthy and that you are queen and that you deserve better, right? You deserve better. Wow, I want to leave this here because I think this is such a beautiful message, and maybe my little example helped you to understand what the cards wanted to, yeah, bring to you today. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I see you on the other side. Peace out. Namaste. Pile number 2. Okay, let's get started. If you have chosen the second pile, what do we need to know for you guys? I feel this card came out in reverse, which is it's about moving on. So I feel like, yes, you will move on, and at the same time, you will probably stop doing something. Does that make sense? It sounds like a paradox, maybe, but it isn't. You will stop doing things that no longer suit you. We got the security and safety card here. Conversations from heart to heart. So a lot of communication is going on. And the children card. Let's clarify. I feel like something will happen, and it has to do with communication, heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe someone will open up to you. Maybe someone is finally feeling secure and safe enough to open up to you. Maybe this is something that you've waited for quite a while already. And I think this is about to happen, yeah. Something will move on, as I say. So maybe someone will stop being so, like closed up, and they will finally continue to open up to you. Or maybe it's you. Maybe you will start to open up a little bit more. This is the hard-working card, so I feel like there's quite a lot of work going on for you within the next 7 to 10 days. So business is great. Business is good. You will get calls, emails, inquiries, opportunities. So I think everything when it is about your job, you cannot complain. Yeah, and generally the situation will improve, right? In divine timing. This is the perfect timing card. So whatever situation you find yourself in, it will improve, it will get better, you will move on. And maybe even the way how you will move on will be, you will feel safe and secure, you will feel guided, you will be like, yeah, I know what I want and I will do it. So yeah, I like it. Maybe also with the children card, I mean, maybe children will play a role within the next couple of days. This could very well be. I don't know, maybe you have children, and maybe Spirit is asking you to have this real talk with your children, to open up to your children a little bit more about something. Or maybe your children will open up towards you a little bit more next week, right? Within the next 7 to 10 days. So I think if you have children, your relationship with your children will improve for sure. And also, like the whole situation around your children will improve. And looking back, you will understand that actually everything is happening in perfect timing, right? So is there anything else Spirit wants you to know? Let's take one tarot card. So business is good. Relationship with your children is going to be good. You will move on with your life in a very secure and safe way. Yes. This is the Six of Wands, which is the winner chicken dinner card, so yeah, everything is going to be great. Don't have to worry about a thing, I would say, pile number 2. Yeah. Also, I don't know, maybe if having children is a theme in your life right now, maybe this is an issue, maybe this is a topic between you and your loved one, you will talk about children, having children, what would be if you would be pregnant now. Maybe you will find out that you are. I don't know. Please let us know in the comments down. So yeah, so everything around children, your children, future children, there will be conversations about it. And it's gonna be good ones, okay? So don't worry about it. Maybe this is something that you are kind of afraid of, but you don't have to. Remember, the situation will improve. And then, yeah, and that is also a great finish, I would say, because this is a perception card. And the thing is, It's all about how do you perceive things. How do you perceive you, your relationship with your children, with yourself, your mom, your dad? I mean, maybe you don't have children, but you are the child of someone, right? Maybe it's about having this conversation with your mom, with your dad. We don't know, right? Make it yours, take everything with a grain of salt. And this one, I want to read from the book, to be honest. Um, let's just see. What does this card want to let you know? Let's see. Perception. When I change the way I look at things, the way things look changes. When only I can see what I can see, whose reality is real? What is it that you are choosing to see and why? What are your thoughts fixating upon? Can you expand your perception to reveal possibilities that you have not previously considered? Your mental process is colored by everything that you are exposed to. Your environment and the attitude of the people around you make an impact. Be aware of who and what you are allowing into your field. I think this is a very important thing. And I was talking about it in pile number 1, to be honest. So if you felt drawn to pile number 1, feel free to listen to it as well, because I think you will resonate with the pile number 1 message as well. So yeah, I said a few things about my childhood as well, and how this is still affecting me, which is crazy, I think. Isn't it crazy how much things that happened years and years, like even decades ago, do still affect us? If you want to learn more about it, head over to pile number 1, as I said already. But anyway, so this is still, like a reminder of, like making good choices, take over responsibility when it comes to your friendships, your relationships in general. And yeah, feel free to move on if you feel like you want to move on in order to succeed. This is green light, okay? Spirit is actually encouraging you to move on. So yeah, and again, we get the winner chicken dinner card, 6 of Wands, which is all about victory and being in your power. And, like this is the Queen is rising energy, if you will. Know that everything is happening in divine timing, and it will play out to you. The hard work will definitely pay out. Sooner or later, it will. Believe and, yeah, know that you are on the right path. Okay, so this was pile number 2. Let's continue. Last but not least, time is flying. Time is flying today. Let's move on to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. What do we have for you? Next 7 to 10 days. Engagement, freedom, and temperance. Balance. Yeah, the thing is, the first thing I wanted to say is that engagement and freedom is actually the opposite, right? A little bit, at least. I mean, if you engage with someone or something, you might sacrifice a bit of your personal freedom, don't you? I mean, that's the thing, right? So I feel like Spirit is calling you out to have a good balance between being a free spirit and doing whatever you want to do, and like be all in your power and whatnot. But on the other hand side, engage and commit to people who deserve it. And not just people, maybe commit honestly to your job, or towards, I don't know, your children, your family, mommy, daddy, whatever, to yourself. Maybe it's time to sacrifice a little bit freedom, or vice versa, maybe even. Maybe you are very close with your parents or your job. Maybe you are a workaholic. Spirit is calling you out to find a little bit of better work-life balance and balance in general. You know that you have to take everything with a grain of salt, and feel as like if you resonate or not. But I really, really, really feel like this is for those who prioritize something, one specific thing in their lives right now a lot. And Spirit is inviting you to open your field again towards other things as well. It's great if you love your job. It's great if you throw yourself in there like 120%. The world needs people like you. Imagine you are a doctor. Like the world needs doctors. Maybe you are a nurse. Maybe you are a singer, and the world needs, like musicians and art. I mean, imagine Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston wouldn't have been so committed to their work. What kind of loss would that have been for all of us? But the thing is, we should always, and especially Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston are probably good examples, that it's good to have a great balance, a healthy balance, right? So what else? Whee! Yeah, if you need to ask others for help, ask others for help. Is there anything else? And become active. If you feel like you have to do something, you want to do this or that, you want to go there, I don't know, wherever this is, do it, okay? Book the ticket, make the call, become active. If you feel it, do it. What else? Is there anything else? Pile number 3. Alignment. I love this. The center. Again, this is all about the right balance. It's all about, to align all the little pieces, and also all the people in your life in a I don't know how to say it, to align them, just to align them, right? Let's read from the book here. Alignment. All the scattered sounds begin to harmonize. All the bouncing colors align when I am drawn in. You are the agent of your own frequency. When you do not have order within, you do not have the clarity to speak and act in ways which create harmony in the world. When you are anchored in your center, you become magnetic, and all the elements around you seek to find a balance. Notice all of the threads that are pulling you out of your center and start to weave them back in. Come home to your breath. Right. So do you see how great this card fits? I mean, we were talking about finding the right balance between engagement and passion and stuff. And on the other side, like the need or the desire to be a free spirit and to do whatever you want to do. It has to be 50-50, right? No one can do whatever they want to do. Yesterday I was hearing a podcast, and I don't know why it comes up now, but maybe this is also a message for you. And the two women, they were talking about life in general, and two entrepreneurs, like yoga teachers. I'm a yoga teacher, so I love to listen to other yoga teachers. And this one woman, she said, you know what? There is one dream within me. I wanted to have a big yoga retreat hotel, like a center which I can, like put all my creativity in. And I love things being nice and well arranged and whatnot. But then again, she said, if I really get into it, I realize how much work it would be and how much that would change my life. I mean, she is single parenting, she has 2 little kids and stuff. And then she said, this is what she said, right? I dream about having this retreat center, but at the same time, I know that it would totally not be my thing. It would be way too much work. And so on and so far. Do you get the point? What I want to say here is that sometimes we dream, right? Sometimes we feel like, oh, it would be great to live abroad or to, I don't know, have this and that. But then if you really think about it seriously, you will probably find out that, it will change a lot in my life, and maybe it will change things that I don't want to change, that I don't want to be changed. So I hope I could explain it in a good way, but maybe you understand what I want to say. So it's all about alignment, it's all about finding your center, it's all about also to be honest and to become active if there is something that you need to do in order to feel more aligned. Go for it, right? And don't forget to ask others for help. Other people might be, able to help you. So let's clarify. Is there anything else for pile number 3 people that wants to pop up next 7 to 10 days? Yeah, again, all about decisions. So we get the Queen of Swords, which is all about decisions. And then also one card flew out, Ace of Swords. So yeah, if you have to make decisions, make decisions. If you have to ask others for help, ask others for help. If other people ask you for help, be generous, help them, right? Share your gifts, share your talents. But please make sure that people are not using you, people are not taking advantage over you. Always come back to the very first information, which was about finding the right balance between engagement and freedom. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Well, I'm just thinking whether I want to pull out one more card for you. I think I will. One more card for pile number 3. This is the Oracle card of Bethany, and she says, if you take care of you in a good way, it will, I'm trying to translate it, it will be good for others. So treat yourself with something relaxing, maybe a massage or a bath, right? A saltwater bath. So yeah, again, take good care of you. Try to find a better balance between work and no work, right? Between, work-life balance is the thing here, I feel. Awesome. So I leave it here. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I wish you only the best. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy summer. Well, I mean, it's not yet summer, but we're on the way, right? Into summer. So if you have any recommendations or, wishes for readings you want me to do, feel free and write them down in the comments. I see you on the other side. Peace out and namaste.